Welcome back to DAX Guides for Text Functions. Justin here from Pragmatic Works, and we're going to look at the function known as MID. MID returns n number of characters at a given position. The syntax is MID followed by the text in question, the start number of the character, and the number of characters to extract. The return is text based on those inputs. The MID function is useful if you're extracting something from the middle of a string of text. Otherwise, we would probably use left or right. But imagine you're decoding the skew. Perhaps your skew has 3 parts to it. And we have INV 2024-009. If we know that the 2024 represents the year, perhaps we want to extract that out of that string of DAX. If that's the case, we can use MID. Let's head over to Power BI and see a use case for this. Welcome back to Power BI, and you can see that we're on our MID page. I'm going to go over to Table View and go to our demo data set and take a look at this skew column. This skew column has something in the middle of it, in between 2 dashes, and it says US, EU, AS, AU. I think that this is representing the region. And if I want to extract that so that I can do analysis by region only without the entire skew, that might be useful to me. So let's go ahead and make a new column. We'll call this region skew. So we're going to call this region skew, and we're going to use the MID function. All right, and we're going to point this at the skew column of our demo data set. And we're going to say that the start position, in this case, is going to be starting position 5. We have PRD plus a dash. And then starting with the 5th position, we want to return 2 characters. And this should give us US, EU, AS, as you can see in this column. All right. Now that we have that, let's see if it's useful for anything. We have region skew, and we have price, and we can even put skew on here as well to simply compare. We extracted the region skew out of the main skew, and we're returning the price. So that's how we're filtering by row, the row being the region skew rows. And then what we could do here is envision this into another visual, such as maybe a stacked column chart, perhaps. And we don't necessarily need everything in there. Let's leave our price in there and our region skew. We won't have a legend. We're just now looking at the price filtered by region skew that we extracted. So that's how to use the MID function. I'm sure you can think of some use case scenarios for real life that the MID function might work. But don't forget that it's the starting position, followed by the number of characters you want to extract. I'll see you in the next module.